Looks like, just like the stone around you, a black fountain rises out of the ground, but nothing flows out of it. There's also only a few torches that illuminate the room. It's very hard to see. There's 6 passages. Let me mark them for you. There's one here. Oh. One here. One here. One here. One here. And one here. They've all been boarded off, except for the one to the south.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna spark produce flame.
Okay.
Real quick. Wait, hold on a second. First, I'm gonna ask Ool if she knows anything about this weird looking fountain. I ain't never seen nothing like this before.
All right, I'm gonna say hold up on the light and fires. I can see in the dark, so we should be good. Can I make a roll to see if I know anything about that fountain?
Yeah, if you want to make an Arcana check.
Okay.
13. That's enough. You don't know anything about it specifically, but you get a very bad vibe from it. And just like the rest of the tower, it seems to be just one piece of stone that kind of just rises out of the floor.
Okay. All right.
Is it like a well or is it like a fountain?
It's like a fountain. It's kind of large and ornate, and it has sort of silhouettes of figures holding up like a basin. It's also very large. It kind of dominates the center of the room.
All right.
Do I notice anything else about maybe these boarded up doors or anything?
Yes. They are... It seems like they were all kind of boarded up suddenly or kind of haphazardly. And
so there might be some gnome-sized holes in them?
It wouldn't be too much work to remove the boards from them if you needed to get through. And actually, the door to the south is looks like it has been boarded up, and the boards have been pried off.
Okay.
I'm also going to have you guys make a stealth check.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are good. So you guys kind of tiptoed your way down the stairs, and you notice. God, no, bad. Don't move. Standing in the doorway of the south room is one of your gnome friends.
Oh man, that's
He seems to just be staring into the room.
like an Ivan over there.
Creepy
What are you doing here?
You're gonna talk to him?
I mean, he sees us. He's standing in our face, right?
You made the stealth check. He's facing away from you, and actually, the stairs that come down drop you off right here.
Okay.
It's also
so
dark.
We can kind of see him.
Yep. He is actually the only source of light. He's holding a torch in his hand.
Okay. You think we can trust this guy there, Fedorov, or?
He seemed to be pretty anti-us. Pretty pro-him when I chatted with him. I don't really trust him right now. But we're kind of stuck here, and I don't think that we can go anywhere unless through him. Without at least alerting him, right? Because we'd have to rip these boards off.
Yeah. How deep is the fountain?
It's probably like waist high and empty. Bone dry.
Oh, I was hoping in like an endless pit that we could maybe throw a gnome down.
That's
Um,
kind of what I was hoping for too. We could try to prestidigitation spook them.
that's what I was thinking.
Maybe could we? Do you want to try to shuffle around to the other side of the well,
Yep.
and then yeah,
Yeah, then I can make a. Well, let's see. I
we could
can
try to
make
scare
noise
them,
ups-
or we could try to like draw them upstairs.
Yeah, let's try and draw him upstairs. I'll make a gust of wind and blow his torch out. How's that sound?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's do that. But can you make it like swirl, or is that too much? Like to kind of play off the whole door blowing open upstairs, like.
Yeah, we'll make it
It's
come from
swirling
upstairs.
around. All right,
Yeah, that should work.
I'll move.
As long as Andy allows it.
Yeah, that's fair. You're gonna make
All
just
right.
a gust of wind blow towards him, right?
Yep, and then put his torch out as well.
Okay. I don't believe you have to make any rolls for prestidigitation, right?
No.
You just do it. Okay. So I will tell you the results of that after we go revisit Vincent and BB.
After these messages from our sponsors.
So Vincent rolled triple sevens.
Yeah, how's my loaded dice work though?
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out as we go.
Okay.
Um,
Triple sevens is an instant win.
yeah. So as soon as the caravan captain sees the three numbers come up, he kind of jumps up and he says, "Winner! Triples! You get the whole jackpot!" And kind of like pushes an armful of chips your way.
What are these things worth?
He says, "You know, I've never even really asked anybody before. This has never come up because I
Fair enough.
never win."
Well, this never happens to me. You know, I'm BB's fifth slave this week. He's got terrible luck. But let's go again.
The guy to BB's right says, "I hear that the orcs often run afoul of spirits."
That's true. I once saw him rip someone's arms off. Both of them. Shoved one down his throat and one up his ass. He looked like meat on a spit.
The guy standing right here says, "Not even."
Oh. BB, show him.
He says, "What, you want to arm wrestle? Let's go. Come on. See what you're made
I don't
of,
know if that's,
Mr. Tough Work."
I don't know if that's below his station, but it seems like you've insulted his honor.
BB accepts the challenge.
All right. He kind of bunts that guy out of the way and he says, all right, let's do this. Have both of you guys make a strength check. You tied. Roll again.
Epic fight.
Oh.
All right. You easily best him. You don't even break a sweat, and he's trying to use like both arms to pull you down.
Boom. What did I tell you?
He says, "Whatever. I'm tired anyway. Stupid
I'm
orc."
gonna look over to Bethany.
Yep.
Where are our drinks, love?
She's got him in her hand. She's been standing there waiting for you to turn around.
Okay.
It's like
I'm gonna.
It's rude to interrupt guests when they're busy. I've been told.
Don't worry.
She kind of looks down at the ground like you're gonna hit her.
No. I'm going to hand her a gold coin.
She says, "A gold coin, sir. This is more money than I've made working here in a fortnight."
You live in a fort.
The
One night, I'll say, keep them coming.
the caravan captain says, "Oh, you spoiler. She's a sweetie, but she's a little slow in the mind, if you catch my meaning."
I want you to bring drinks once every 20 minutes until someone passes out,
She says,
and then once every 10 minutes.
she says, I'm not much in the way of worldly knowledge, sir. What's a 20-minute?
Make sure
If-
the glass doesn't get empty.
If I set this glass down empty, you're doing your job wrong.
She says, oh, please don't hit me, sir. I'm sorry.
I don't let it come to that.
The caravan captain says, oh, please forgive her. We get some ruffians back here, and well, you know how it is, women.
I hear that. All right, let's get to plan. Am I right?
Cast some die.
How do I? There was a command that I could have done. Anyway, all right.
29.
I'm gonna keep all my dice.
All right. Let's see, 14, 21. That guy bust. 28. 16. That guy bust. That guy bust. That guy 29. All right. Says, oh, we got 2 winners. That's amazing. You guys get to share. And then he chops the pile of chips in half, and he slides one your way and one towards this very elfy looking guy who gives you a grin that you swear you've seen before.
Yeah. I'm not supposed to remember him. All right. I'm going to. I swear this never happens. I half expected this to be my last night as gambling slave. Why don't we make this interesting? Instead of using chips, should we, up the stakes a little bit?
Caravan captain says, oh, I don't have nothing to lose.
Yeah, nothing to lose.
Lost my fort. Gonna lose my company. Well, I don't care.
Perfect. I'll tell you what. You see this belt buckle on BB? This belt buckle's been passed down from generation to generation since before recorded history in his clan. They don't write.
That was yesterday, right?
What do you say you match that?
He says, I got nothing that matches that.
How about I don't know. How about one of your caravans? Your wagons.
You want a wagon? I'll play for a wagon. All the people around the table kind of throw in some jewelry-looking gubbins.
Excellent.
We'll switch back over to Fedorov and Uhl. So you just blew out that guy's torch, right?
Mm-hmm.
You notice that as you blew it out, he was kind of reaching his hand towards the darkness of the room to the south that lay open. And when the torch goes out, he kind of seems like he snaps out of a sleepwalking trance and says, like to himself, "Not again, not again. What am I doing down here? I can't tell the others; they won't believe me." And he very, very panikedly, not even paying attention, runs back up the stairs.
Okay. Well,
Perfect.
That guy is no longer a problem. Although I am a little worried about whatever sort of trance he was in.
We got it covered.
Hopefully, my people aren't susceptible.